Pictures is now live. Multi-streaming with
See, the NPCs are working really well, blocking everything. Close comms.
Com link closed.
Close mobile glass.
Closing mobiGlass.
See, they didn't speed this up any, did they? Yep, NPCs might be a little broke today. They're a lot broke, who knows? A whole lot of broke. Oh well. It is Star Citizen. Yep. Star Citizen. Well, come on. You got all day. Open, open, open. Kind of a weird glitch there. Start up.
Acknowledged.
Mobile glass.
Open mobiglass.
Fuel. I really don't need any, but we'll top it off. What the hell? Star map.
Activating now.
I have been activated. Close star map.
Affirmative.
Take off. Take off.
Ascending. Retracting
Don't be
modules.
doing bad
Handing you
things
the
here.
com.
The marker. Range.
Thank you. And please visit again.
Range.
Collecting data.
Close comms.
Com link closed.
It is closed. Jump.
Jumping.
Off we go. There we go. Hey, damn. Huh. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Range.
Collecting data.
Oops, that may or may not work. Call it a little soon. Jump.
Jumping.
Alrighty. Range.
Collecting data.
Jump.
Jumping.
We're gonna have any luck today. Who knows? Who knows? It's a little bit dark out. That's right, dark. Lights.
Lights on.
Okay, ground. Wow. Okay, that's a little weird. Seem to be working right, doesn't it? Scanning mode.
Accepted. You may now proceed.
Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
Standing by. Well, that rock doesn't appear to have anything in it at all. Nope. Scanning mode.
Accepted. You may now proceed.
It's all about the rock. Somewhere out here, there's a rock. Said it was a rock out here. I don't see it. Did the rock disappear? I think the rock disappeared. Rocks do that. They are disappearing rocks. Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
Scanning mode.
Accepted. You may now proceed.
Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
Come on. Don't want it. Scanning mode.
Accepted. You may now proceed.
I want good rock. Urgh. Give me no bad rocks. Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
No bad rock. Scanning mode.
Accepted. You may now proceed.
Bu- 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 bu. Somewhere out here there's a rock with my name on it. Maybe. Maybe not. Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
Scanning mode.
Accepted. You may now proceed.
Hey.
Hey, mining mode. Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
Scanning mode.
Accepted. You may
I'm
now
not having a
proceed.
good time. I'm not finding nothing. They're just not playing right. Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
Jeez. Scanning mode.
Accepted. You may now proceed.
Somewhere out here's a rock. It's worth having. At least I think there is.
What
Mining
ship are you using?
Prospector. One of the mining ships. There's two of them in the game right now. This one. Mining mode. Come on. Mining mode.
Affirmative.
And
Stand by.
the mole. Mole is for multiplayer. This is single player use. It is a prospector. Scanning mode. Scanning mode.
Accepted. You may now proceed.
Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
Just not having any luck finding good rocks. Mining mode. Whoops.
Affirmative. Stand by.
Scanning mode.
Accepted. You may now proceed.
I'll eventually find some. It's all about RNG. Sometimes you get lucky right away, sometimes you don't. Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
I don't see the rock.
A lot of microtransactions are coming for ship skins and paint jobs.
Yeah, but you know what? They can come. I don't care about them, you know. It's supposed to be a rock out here, but it didn't show up. Oops, there it is. Yeah, I mean, people are going to spend money on it, I'm sure. I think they're fools, but hey, now see, Bexolite's a good material, but it ain't got nothing in it, so I don't care. Scanning mode.
Accepted. You may now proceed.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, there've already been a lot of microtransactions in game. If you don't believe me, all you have to do is become a subscriber, and they sell shit every month for $4, $5, $6. Whether it be armor or it be guns with a fancy paint job on them, so it's really nothing new. They're just adding skins to it, which they call paint. I guess it's a paint job. I don't know. See, that did not show up. And if you want a paint job, that's okay. I mean, but they're so limited right now that if you think you're going to make your ship look different than anybody else's, you're wrong. Clusters over there. There are a couple rocks anyway. Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
Oh God, I'm done already. Quantanium. Shit. It's a pretty good sized quantity in that rock too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bust these and head back. Hopefully I don't kill myself. Not really what I was looking for, but I'll take it. Turn my mouth back on. This shit really is a pain in the ass to mine. It's easier if you use consumables, but I just ain't messing with those. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, you pricklet. This shit is such a pain in the ass. There's no consistency in your beams. As you can tell, it just wants to be all over the place. Just no consistency in this mining. It's just really pathetic. I mean, come on. How bad at making something are these people? It's just really quite sad. I mean, you know what? This is why Star Citizen is a bad game. There's no consistency in it. None at all. Nothing repeats. The programming is so bad that, you know, and it is just bad programming. And they sure know how to take the fun out of doing anything because, see, now all of a sudden I can get no energy in this rock, and this is the best mining head in the game. But yet now it won't work because they've got the programming screwed up. Why do they have it screwed up? Because it's Star Citizen. They're not smart enough to be able to program anything that works properly. Everything in this game is bugged. It's just pathetic. Just absolutely pathetic that these people can't come up with a consistent system. Because everybody knows when you're mining that things change constantly. You know, I'm done with this rock. I am not even messing with this. This is just pathetic. Scanning mode. I get so tired of playing with broken shit. Scanning mode.
Accepted. You may now proceed.
Scanning mode. There's just no excuse for such bad programming. Scanning mode.
Accepted. You may now proceed.
I mean, it's not like I haven't been mining for a while, but all of a sudden I have 40%. Now all of a sudden I'm even closer and I can't even get to 10%. That's because of your piss poor Star Citizen programming. The quality control in this game is beyond pathetic. I mean, they wonder why they have a bad reputation. Gee, it's not hard to figure out. You guys suck. You know? Nothing works. After 8 years, you still have everything as broke. That's really unexcusable. See the flashes, how the light changes? That's all screwed up in the programming. It's not like these people just don't know what they're doing. Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
I mean, it's really quite sad that after 8 years, they have not made any progress. Scanning mode.
Accepted.
They
You may
keep
now
wanting
proceed.
people to send them money, but they're not doing anything with it except wasting it. You know, they're driving brand new cars, fancy offices, but they're not making a game. Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
Let's see, that's got enough in it to worry about. Scanning mode. Like I say, they
You
are
may now
really
proceed.
disgusting. And they wonder why people think they're a scam. It's not hard to figure out. Anybody with a first grade education can knows when they're getting screwed. And all these people who want make excuses for them, come on. Are you guys that naive that you can't figure out that Chris Roberts ain't got a clue what he's doing? See this? It's not even working. And mining has only been in the game for what, 5 years now, 3 years, 4 years, and it still doesn't work right. I mean, it's really unexcusable. is a space simulator, a space fighting simulator. The flight models on most of the ships are ridiculous. After all this time, you still can't dogfight properly because they don't know how to do it. Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
Gotta say, they're just really very, very disappointing, this Chris Roberts and his team of misfits. Scanning mode.
As you wish.
They are very disappointing. Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
See, all these rocks should be marked. I scanned them all. They should stay marked. They don't stay marked. This is all stuff that's broke in the game every day. It never gets fixed. They always make excuses. Scanning mode.
Accepted. You may now proceed.
Their answer of when they're going to fix something is soon, soon, soon. And like I say, they get upset when they get bad press for being morons. There's a reason that most of the gaming places will not even talk about Star Citizen because it's such a joke in the industry. Chris Roberts is a joke. Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
Now, sooner or later, they're going to actually get rid of this guy, Chris Roberts, and this game will actually get finished. Sooner or later, he's going to be out on his ass. And this game will actually get finished. But as long as Chris Roberts is calling the shots, he has no idea what he's doing, it will never get finished. And that's just sad. They just don't have much to show for $300 million. And on top of that, they're pretty much broke. Without continued money coming in, they can't even, after 300, they still can't finish the game. That tells you what's wrong. Where's the money going? They claim they got 500 employees, but nothing ever gets done. Nothing. Like I say, they're just not a very impressive company. Chris Roberts is just not a very good project manager. Gimbals.
Actioned.
be something laying there in the back. And maybe not. Come on. There was no reason for that rock to explode like that. Once again, bad programming. Typical Star Citizen crap. But one thing you can depend on is Star Citizen, everything in it's broke. It's just the way it is. Of course, Chris will say it's not his fault. But it is his fault. He's the project manager. He shouldn't release shit. Can't help himself. He doesn't do good work. When you don't do good work, you release crap. I think it's a character flaw. Should be another good piece to... But, you know what, when it shatters like that, it could go anywhere. And the reason it can do that kind of stuff is because of bad servers. Server lag, desync. Really, so many things are broke. Now see, the agrium just disappeared. I'm not gonna get anything else out of this. Pretty sure. Nope. Like I say, there's nothing in that piece. It's worth mining, and nothing else is gonna show up. Scanning mode.
Accepted. You may now proceed.
Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
It's not a very good piece, but I can probably get something out of it. I usually want them over 10% before I mess with them, but I might get enough out of this rock to finish up. I might. It's possible I'll get enough out of it. Well, I will if I don't care how much money I make. I mean, it's pretty easy to fill up your holds if you're not selective, but if you want to make a nice sum, you have to be selective. Like just one piece I'm gonna get anything out of. Yep. Let's break this one and that's it. So no, I'm not going to get enough agrium out of this to fill it up. Not going to get enough. Not gonna happen. Gonna be close. See, I still need a little bit, and there's no more agrium here, I don't think. So the question is it worth me to find another rock? Or just take some titanium? Titanium is not near as valuable. That piece is not worth anything. That piece, 65%. Scanning mode, we're gonna go look for another rock. Scanning mode.
Accepted. You may now proceed.
We'll go look for another piece. Never tell what we'll find. Never can tell. It's all RNG shit, so know what's going to spawn up. Random number generators. Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
Scanning mode.
Accepted. You may now proceed.
Well, I know there was a rock over here. Showed up before, then just... And that's one thing about Star Citizen. You have the case of the disappearing rocks. They scan up and then they just disappear. Professional programming, I'm telling you. Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
This is not a great rock, but I don't need a whole lot of material, so I'm going to go ahead and bust it. I'll get enough out of it to finish up. .4%'s nothing I would mess with on a new run. Would not mess with it, although I can possibly get lucky and get a 100% piece out of this. Depends on how it fractures. Once again, RNG, you never know. And it could fracture in such a way I can't even get a piece worth taking. That's the nature of the beast. 29%. Broke pretty good as far as I can tell. Should get some 100% pieces out of that 29% piece. It's probably all I'm going to get out of it. Yep.
Displaying tactical.
So that's not actually a bad break. That was actually a lucky break. Come on now, work. It was a pretty good break for 6% piece. 4% piece. Come on, get off of it. Come on.
It's running.
What's running? What's running? Want that piece? 98%. We're taking it. Oops. Won't be quite enough. Not a very big piece. Should be one more piece in here, I'm hoping. 100%. Not really big pieces, but... And what am I going to do? Just be shy? Yes. Of course I am. Aluminum has very little value. You have to have a whole lot of it to make it worth your while. Which if you've got a... Well, even in a mole, it's really not worth messing with. Okay, we'll take this gold. We don't need much, so we're going to take it, finish up, full. Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
And we're going to call it a done deal. Cruise control. Cruise control.
Affirmative.
Star map.
Activating now.
So we made a pretty good little haul here. Close star map.
Affirmative.
Range.
Collecting data.
Pretty good little haul. Gimbals.
Actioned.
Cruise control. Jump.
Affirmative. Jumping.
Pretty good little haul. We're over 70,000, I would say. And if you're really selective, you can make 100K in a mining load really easy. You can make 200K if you want to search out quantanium or whatever they call it. There are 20% pieces of quantanium out there, and if you get a couple of those, you can really you can fill it up with 200. You can make 200K. What the hell is all these red markers? This is not good. Shit. I guess that's an interdiction, but that's kind of bullshit. Range.
Collecting data.
I mean, come on. Shit, and they're going to be so much faster than me. Now, see, is that somebody, see, they're so much faster than me. There's no way I can outrun these guys. My guess is somebody with a Manus. And the only thing I can do is outrun the Manus. Shaft. Flare. Come on, it's not. Flare.
Flare chaff.
Flare.
Flare chaff.
Jump.
Jumping.
That's somebody with a Manus and their org out and screwing with people. That's exactly what that is. Because a normal interdiction doesn't act that way. And you've seen how many people were involved. So that was somebody out with a Manus and their buddies, trying to ruin somebody's day because they think it's fun. And like I say, you're in a prospector, don't try to fight. Run, get your speed up. Most people are too stupid to realize, you know, permission to land.
Approach protocols
But
engaged.
why anybody would try to fight back in a prospector is beyond me. Close bubble glass.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Closing Mobiglass.
But you have people all the time trying to kill you when you're out mining. You just got to learn to deal with it. Like I say, most people are really bad. If you run into somebody who actually knows how to play the game and is actually a pilot, you're not going to escape most times because they know what they're doing. But see, those people were just basically idiots and they really didn't know what they were doing. And those most people who try to jump you really are just bozos. Landing mode, and it's easy to get away from.
The landing gear is down and locked.
Just don't panic. Power down.
Landing complete.
Powering down.
Does it say?
Exit seat. But as you've seen, they tried
Affirmative.
missiles, and all you have to do is time your flares and your shaft. Never took a bit of damage from them. They sure were firing away, hoping they could hit me, but you know. And you have people who will watch your stream and try to hijack you, thinking you're going to pay them a bounty. No, I'm not. You know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to reward asshole behavior. You know? I can, you know, I don't really care if I die. Just the way it is. Come on, open up. Come on. What the hell's wrong with this damn thing? Don't tell me we're going to DC now. Jesus. This is trapped in the airlock. We're all going to die. Boy, this is really working laggy as hell. 66, almost 70,000. I knew I wasn't quite there. I figured I was a little less than I figured I had. But credits are credits. And still a decent run for no longer I took. Longer than I took. For no longer. All right. Huh. All right. Start up.
Acknowledged.
But you didn't start up. Start up.
Acknowledged.
Mobile glass.
Open mobiglass.
Why would I need to oh, shaft and flares. That's why I need to restock. That is why. Charge more in flares for flares than they do for bullets. Alright, we're good to go. Take off.
Ascending. Retracting modules. Handing you the con.
Star map.
Activating now.
Close star map.
Affirmative.
So I'm sorry those guys didn't get to kill me. I'm sure they thought they was gonna get me to pay them a bounty. Range. But I
Collecting
wouldn't.
data.
Regardless. Just not gonna do it. Jump.
Jumping.
It's not jumping. Jump. There it goes.
Jumping.
Yes, I just don't reward pirates. And I didn't target them, so I really don't know for a fact that they were players, but I've never seen an interdiction with 5 ships. But I wasn't interested in targeting them. I could care less. The whole key is that you're a prospector is to get away. And the way to get away is to get out of their Manus's range. And one thing about a prospector, unless the guy knows how to play, you're going to get away because you'll throttle up and he won't think about it. He won't be smart enough to know that he can catch you if he really tries, or he can stay with you. So all you have to do is get out of the interdiction range or the menace range. And if you can't, you're toast. It's that simple. No sense crying about it. Now, if you're in a cargo ship and you got a full load of cargo, it kind of sucks. You're going to lose your money. But a prospector, I'm not going to lose nothing. Why am I going to pay you a bounty? Or why am I going to pay you extortion fee? It don't cost me nothing to begin with. Just my time. It's not a big deal. Range.
Collecting data.
Jump.
Jumping.
Alright. See, they really need to put sunglasses or something in this damn game. Permission to land. Could have very easily ran into that damn
Engaged.
thing. Close bubble glass.
Please proceed to assign landing bay.
Closing Mobiglass.
Landing mode.
The landing gear is down and locked.
Headed to Green Castle, lost my wallet.
What? Green Castle. Well, how the hell did you lose your wallet?
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Power down.
Powering down.
Exit seat.
Affirmative.
Hope you got gas to get home. going over here? Come on, door. I ain't got all day. Oh, goodness. Well, I made about 100K today. I did a cargo run. I did a mining run. So, yeah, it's 100K. Good enough. Say good enough. Oh, come on, where's the other one? And it is stored. Alright, we're gonna take a break. A tan hut. NPCs are working really well today, as you can tell. This is an added feature. They're blocking its pathways because one thing CIG cannot do is make NPCs move. Imagine that's, you know, they're all standing at attention. See that? Look at that. You got more over here. It's very impressive. You know, it would be more impressive if they just took the damn things out of the game because they never work. They just always stand there. At least they're not standing on the damn tables today. But, you know, that's... Chris thinks that's very immersive to see a bunch of mannequins standing around. That's immersive. Okay, we're going to call it quits. And I have no idea. Why were you going to Green Castle?